All right, welcome. Another core yoga class with Tammy. Tammy's here with me. I'm so excited. Yes. All right, we need this, don't we? To open up the hips, get some empowerment through our central column. That's what this is. The core work is everything in between. It's this torso of ours. So it encompasses so many postures in yoga. Let's get grounded. I've been taking my feet about hip width apart to ground in mountain pose. This is called mountain pose. We're as tall as a mountain, letting the ribs knit in, the shoulders extend back. You can check your toes, sink down into the toe mound of the big toe, and then even that little pinky underneath or right below that pinky. So there's actually 4 points. The toe mound, the right underneath the pinky, the outer edge, and then visualize 2 points on the heel as well. And root down, just like there's a invisible energy source right into the center of the earth. So sinking that down, just that visual in itself is powerful. And then feel the vitality through the legs. If you light up the legs, the kneecaps start lifting. The pelvic bowl, play with tilting it underneath you and then shoot your booty out. So play with the movement in that pelvic bowl. Okay. My eyes are closed just because I like to envision that inner landscape as I play with these movements. So then, where is your neutral for that pelvic bowl? And find that with the tailbone sort of dropping down into the earth. Okay, you can feel this groundedness through the legs. And then, wonderful, Tammy. And then the hands right to the intercostals of the ribs, right where it starts coming into the lungs. See if you could empower that, like pull that in, and then lift through the chest and the heart. And then what happens, we tend to want to lift and bring our shoulders up. So you're bringing your shoulders down, but lifting through that heart. Good. Ooh, and then the chin drops. And now all that setup, we'll take 5 breaths. Chin slightly drops. Even the weight, right and left foot. Soft jaw, soft face. Breathing in together, inhale nose. Let it out through the mouth. Good. Seal the lips. Back in through the nose. Out through the nose this time. Good. 3 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, nose. Last 2, inhale. Exhale. Just going inward. Disregard anything that's a distraction and find that inner focus. Last breath. Inhale. Exhale. Nice. Give yourself a little smile. Inhale. Let's scoop up the arms. I love it. Inhale, bring the arms. Let's do half sun salutes. I tend to want to bring my feet just a tad closer now. All the way over, forward fold. Inhale, reach the hands underneath the kneecaps. Extend out through the heart. Exhale, pull back in. And then reverse swan dive. Powerful feet. Push down into the ground. Inhale, come up to stand. Reach tall. And then exhale, hands at your heart. All right, we'll do that again. Inhale, reaching tall. Let it go, exhale. Inhale, extend halfway up. Exhale, pull back in. Inhale, reverse swan dive. All the way up with that inhale. Exhale, hands at your heart. Beautiful. 2 more. Inhale. Breath is a powerful thing. Just calm the dog down. Isn't that awesome? Inhale, halfway lift. Let it go. Exhale, forehead in. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, hands at your heart. And this time, full flow. Inhale, reaching up. Use that exhale. All the way over, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to high plank. And low push-up. I'm dropping my knees. It just feels nice to keep that inner alignment through that central column. And my hands feel like they're a little too far, so I'm just going to bring them in. Because, yeah, might as well. Let's take advantage of heating up. And we'll do 15 push-ups. What do you think, Tammy? And you know, if you're just getting started, just this little pulses. You see that? 1, 2, 3, or want to extend a little bit farther down, you can do that. We'll call that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, we did it, Tammy. Wow, you're strong, awesome. Come on down, drop all the way to the belly. Take advantage of just a little soothing for the body. Rest your head on your hands, and then just rock the feet side to side. I love circling my ankles as well. And breathing. Excellent. So depending on the flexibility in your shoulders, you might be able to reach back for the feet. Check in to make sure the knees are straight off the hips, grabbing the ankles, let the shoulders roll back. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Good. That's it, Tammy. You can even slide that chin a little bit forward, and then possibly even look up. Great. Gently release. Turn your head to one side. Make sure you have the mat. Drop your arms down by your sides. Excellent. Flex for the neck. If you turn your head right to the ear. We'll breathe together. Inhale, nose. And let it out through the mouth. Good. Turn the head the other way. Inhale, nose. Let it out through the mouth. Great. Bring the toes together. Looks like you have mermaid legs. Check in to make sure this low back, natural curves in your low back. How do you get that? You make sure your hip creases are a little bit back, right? Hands underneath the shoulders. Drape the navel forward. Good. Just to make sure that. Yeah, we'll go into up dog right after this. Good, Tammy. I love that. Toes lift. Chest is lifting. Maybe the chin comes up a little bit. Activate the back. Next inhale. Swing the arms out like airplane wings. Make sure the chin is a little bit dropped. Feel the length through the back of the neck. Next breath. Exhale, reach forward, grab the thumbs, and bring the arms up behind the ears as you reach forward, reach back. Keep it simple, open it up again. This time interlace the hands right over your low back and push the fist behind you as you open up the shoulders and the chest. Good. Nice. Keep breathing. Good. Next breath. Inhale. Release the hands, release the feet to the mat, hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes under, and like a snake, you're sliding into that up dog. My thighs are on the ground, playing with rotation, right shoulder forward, left shoulder back, go over that left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center, exhale to the other side. Nice. Come back to center. And then just keep it simple and easy, gentle first flow. Just set into tabletop and then tuck the toes into your down dog. Good. Wow, I made it with this down dog. It's like home base. Just letting the hips rock gently through the calves, knee bending, knee straightening. Check your hands, the index finger straight ahead, spreading the fingers right to the webbing. Feel the shoulders are open, head dropping, hips high. I like the movements, just getting warm, just getting started. Great. And then little baby steps, walk to the front. Keeping the head hanging, so you want that head just to be nice and loose. You can bend the knees, feel the torso right over your upper thighs. Grab the elbows, just rock gently side to side. Beautiful. If your feet are a little farther apart, try to pull them closer. We're going into chair, so toes almost touching it. You have a little bit of space, right? Only a little bit of space in between your ankles, just a little bit, yeah. And it helps bring the inner ankle bones up. And as we sit into chair, use that leverage of your hands just to assist knees moving, yeah. You feel that in your low back, you let your hips kind of just have freedom where they go side to side. And then switch directions. Great. Come back to that still chair. Slide the hands right into the hip creases. Still sit into the chair. Check in with this too much curve. It's easy to sort of dump in here. You want to pull that under. Keep the ribs in. Nice. Shoulders sit a little lower. Peek down, see if you can see your toes. See your toes, sit lower, or wherever you need to. It's harder if you sit lower, for sure. Bring your inhale to the right. Right arm back. Bring it forward with breath. More young breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Pulsing the spine. Exhale. This is that core work and leg work at the same time. Last set. Good, pause. Sit lower, bring the arms up. Sit lower as you bring the torso up. Sit lower, bring the torso up. One more, sit lower, bring the torso up. Good. And then stand. Little walkabout. Yeah, do the little walkabout. Wherever you want to go. Walk, walk, walk. Shake that out. All right. Back to the front of the mat. Sit low again. Might as well keep this chair theme for one more exercise. Add a twist. Left elbow to the right knee. Palms together.
It's okay to let that left knee move more forward than the right. Set yourself back into the hips and then turn, look over the right shoulder. Last breath. Great, inhale, look down. Exhale, forward fold. Beautiful, shake out the head. Option. Feel like there's some release of apana, that tension. Nice to bounce it out. These are just my little tricks. Hopefully they feel good to you. Good. All right, so back into chair. We'll twist on the other side. Find that strong chair. Peek down, sit low. Right elbow, left knee. Right knee moves forward, palms together, and turn. Last breath. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Wow. Easy flow. Halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. Step or jump back. High plank. Low push up. Exhale. Slide through for up dog. Inhale. And exhale, down dog. Like I said, feels like home base when we come back to down dog. Add on just a little bit. Take the right hand, yep, and thread it underneath to grab the left ankle. If your feet are a little far, just walk your feet a little closer to your hand. You want to make sure that that right arm is straight, so it's finding that perfect distance. And then look underneath the left shoulder. Good. All right, so keeping the integrity of this core class. Hover that left leg. You got it, Tammy. And hover that right leg. Right arm forward. Sometimes it's nice to adjust. Make sure you have that hip crease on the right, engaged up and back, left leg high, right arm forward. That might be plenty. Come out when you need to. This is your practice. Option to bend that left foot. Right hand reaches back for the foot. Kick it up. Take a break when you need it. You fall out. Let's go back in. Oh, so good. So let's take advantage of a rest. Drop the knees, especially this left wrist. I tend to feel like it needs a little something after that. So compression is excellent. Squeezing that wrist. Always know that there's ways to soothe limbs that might have been overextended. So yeah. And when they get that love, less likely to injure, yourself. Really good. So knees apart, back of the mat. Let's play with soothing child's pose. You stay here for about 8 breaths. You can also walk your hands to one side for a few breaths. Come back to center and then the other side. Oh, so good. Come back to middle. And exhale to tabletop. I haven't forgotten about that down dog twist, but let's do cat-cow. So I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see, right? Yummy nose, round the back, chin into the chest. And then at your own timing, just play with cow on the downswing, cat on the upswing. Incorporating the breath. Inhale one direction, exhale the other. Yeah, last one. Beautiful. And then that last twist. So it will be that left hand over to the right ankle in your down dog. So make sure you feel this extension through the upper body, down through the heels, and left hand reaches forward. So if it feels like it's a little back into the feet, so not all the weight is in that right wrist, right? Back into the legs. Good, let's hover that left hand and hover the right leg. Hard side for me. Already setting myself up. Oh, remember that fingers in the hip crease? Make sure that left hip crease is back. The more back it is, the more power you have through that Mula Bandha, that lock in the low belly. So that key to pulling that hip crease back, finding the symmetry in the hips, and then you can hover. And again, this might be plenty for you. Do about 5 breaths, come out and rest. Or if you feel like you have your balance and you want to explore the bow above you, reach for the foot. Challenging side. This is why we call it practice. Release. Good job, Tammy. I can't believe you stayed with me the whole time. It was hard. Sit back. Good job. Oh, we got to have a little compression for this right wrist. My right wrist really needs some love. Shoulder as well. And then yeah. Oh. And then puppy pose will feel good after that. Nice and easy. So puppy pose, you want to make sure hips line right over the knees. Find that space in the hip creases. Yep. And then just gently walk the hands forward. Good. Yeah, hips are perfect. You just drop the shoulders, drop the forehead. Just press into the arms. Excellent. This is a perfect place for the hard opening. The middle of the upper back is one of those places that gets neglected. So puppy pose is excellent for that. Focus on pushing into the shoulders. Excellent. Head comes up. Walk the hands in. Walk the hands in. Come back to your down dog, and we'll take forward fold. Step up. Big step up. I want to kind of play with halfway lift. Forward fold. All the way up, reverse one time. Good. And hands at your heart. Great. And before we do a nice warrior sequence, let's open up the shoulders. Looking up, peeking up. And then right elbow, chin drops, right elbow behind the head. Left hand reaches for the right fingers. If it does not reach, use a prop.
Maybe you have a strap. Little C curve over to the left, because your right elbow's up above. Move to the left side. Good, and I love that if the fingers are not touching, to use that right hand still on that upper elbow. Perfect, Tammy. Good, and if you have the hand on that upper elbow, just stay there unless it feels correct for you to come forward. You can also come forward, just an option, second option. Good, strong feet. Push in, lengthen the torso forward. So now that you're coming up, you're using your core strength all the way up to stand. Excellent, really good. Tammy's been a student of mine for a while. Oh, she knows what I'm doing, what my next thing is. Good. We have the other side, right? Left arm. That feels really cool. I'm swimming in reverse. Right arm, left arm. Who feels the crunchiness? Do you feel that crunchy shoulders? Yeah. All right, left elbow behind the head. Same thing. Either hold that elbow, or if you feel comfortable, reaching for the fingers. Good. Take that side bend, up and over to the right side this time. Still envisioning that energy source down, about 2 feet down below your feet. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, find that forward fold all the way over. Good, push into the ground, hollow out the navel in and up. Activate those legs, you're pushing into the legs. Come on up, excellent. Gently release, release. Good, nice. Good, yeah, take your time. And now then, we're gonna go through a hip sequence, but starting with the shoulder stretch. Just push the fist straight down behind you. Let the heart lift. Push the hips forward and drop. So I'm going to show you side view. Hips forward. Chest lifts, dropping. Come on back on the inhale. Bend the knees slightly. Yes, and then allow the shoulders to stretch. And since Tammy's here, I'll give her a little love, a little bit of assistance here. And then holding her low back, just gently, see if it feels okay. Letting that head drop, taking a breath, and just a gentle kind of lift. That's all she needs. Take another inhale, and drop the chin towards the chest, exhale. Great. Beautiful, let the hands release them to the ground. Nice, and then we'll move through our flow. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back. Make sure to alternate those feet once in a while. Version of your flow. You can skip this push-up if you like and go right to down dog. Exhale, high to low push-up. Inhale, big smile, up dog. Exhale to down dog. Excellent. Since our focus today is core, let's play with 3 sets of 3 tiger curls, starting on the right side. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, come high, knee to nose. Inhale, high kick, opposite elbow. And repeat. Again, your own timing. Make sure you're paying attention to your inner rhythm with breath.
Last set. Knee to nose. Knee to opposite elbow. Great. Hold that right leg high. So some cues here. It's easy to just want to kick away from you, but see if you can bring that right hip socket in, and then lift up. You'll feel the glute engage just a little bit more. You can check in with your upper body, even out the upper body, drop the head, lift the toes. Good, let that go. Take a break for the shoulders. No need to overdo it. Take a moment to just stretch those out. What does it look like for you? This is my version. Shake out. Yeah, good job, Tammy. I like that. You can even take your right hand to your left side of the ear, ear to the right shoulder. Notice the closed eyes. I just tend to like the inner seeing. You can also keep your eyes open too. Inhale, head comes up, switch sides. Left hand outside edge of the head. Drop the shoulder down. Let the ear come down towards that left shoulder. Get yourself to grow a little taller. You might feel subtle adjustments in the neck vertebrae, which is a good thing. Inhale, bring the head back up. All right, tiger curls on the other side. Big sighs help release some of that extra tension. Toes together. Left leg goes high. Inhale. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale, get up. Knee to nose. Inhale. Right elbow. New breath. Last set. Slowing it down just a little bit. Excellent. Hold that left leg high. Again, pull it into the socket. Engage the kneecap down. Adjust the hands if you need to, and lift that left leg. Even out the upper body. Spread the shoulders. Constant flux movements just to invigorate the fingers, the heel, the right hamstring, the left toes. Excellent. Step up, left foot. Woo, we did it. Nice opening. We're warm. We're so warm now for high lunge. Bringing the arms up. Interlace the fingers, bring the palms up. C-curve right. Inhale to center. C-curve left. Inhale to center. Open to the left. Left hand behind you. Right hand forward. Left hand opposite leg. It's moving meditation. Inhale, look forward. Right arm comes up. Bring it around the back. Interlace the fingers. Take a breath. Push the fist down and lift the heart. You got this, Tammy. Beautiful. Letting the heart lift. Chin drops. Lean forward. Torso over that front thigh.
Release the fingers. You can scoop forward. Excellent, you got this. Left hip crease back. Drop the hands. So good. And then high plank. Low push-up if you like. 2 up dog. And exhale to down dog. Beautiful, so we have that sequence on the right side. Inhale, right leg comes high. Slowly bring it forward. You can use your core strength, core class. Float, float, float. Awesome. And then all the way up, high lunge. Catch your breath. Inside out with the palms. Bring the palms straight up. C curve right and left, one time. Finding your rhythm with your breath. Just make sure you're breathing. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, open to the right. That's it. Left hand to the outside edge of the right knee. Right hand swoops around. Look over the right shoulder. Inhale forward. Exhale, left arm. Actually, take another breath. And this is my breath, so just make sure you're breathing. I'm here to remind you. Interlace the fingers. Push this down. Good. Chin drops down. Nice. Got that front leg. Lean over. I had to adjust my back foot. You might need to too. Right hip, yeah, and then that right hip crease pulls back. Suction in the navel. Chin is level. Release the arms slowly. See if you can keep that core strength. And shoot the arms forward. Plank the hands. Find just a breath. And step back. Your own version. Child's pose is an option. Down dog is an option. Or find your double push-up. With breath. Nice, Tammy. Yeah. Push. I went through tabletop, into down dog. Oh, yeah, resting. Good. Excellent. Coming into that child's pose if you're not there already. Finding that to rest your head. All right, so I think we'll just hang out on the floor now, Tammy. We have about 10 minutes. We'll move our knees to the side. Just keep it really simple. Walk the feet towards the front of the mat. And then actually walk the hips all the way to the back of the mat. So we're playing with this sit bone movement. Again, still lighting that up. Yeah, excellent. And then back, walk back. I don't know what we call this, but it's kind of fun. Once you're to the back, go to the front again. Find that. Front edge of the mat. Hands next to you. Yep. And you feel the shoulders, scapula move back. Your chin on the low end. Chin down. Chest high. Feel the sensation there through the core. And then drop the hand to each side. See how tall you can get your spine. Yes, good, Tammy. And then just drop the chin slightly, a little bit more. That's it. Excellent. Beautiful activated toes, inner thighs. I feel it through my feet. All this symmetry. Good. Gently release the arms up. We'll take an 8 count forward fold. That. Be patient, gentle, go slow. Last breath. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, gently pull back. Crisscross the arms. This is one of my favorite, and it's a staple for me for the shoulders and neck. Just because of the tech that we have, the phone and the computer, it's all in the neck, tech neck. So this helps move that tension out of the neck. Inhale as you lift tall, and then collapse the lower back and roll yourself as low as you can, but you're still holding on with this nice grip of your hands, chin down in towards the chest. Any movements that feel like they will help release tension in the neck and shoulders. That means the chin off to the right, off to the left. Beautiful, gently come up. So we'll do that same movement, but now the bottom hand comes on top over that opposite arm. Take that same preparatory breath, inhale, and then let it go. Chin drops, shoulders roll forward. Rocking. Great. Inhale, come back up to center. Release the hands. Gently roll down. So make sure the shoulders are sliding up and back onto the upper back. Keeping the heels connected to the mat. Start low. Start right at that low pelvic bowl as it tilts under. And there you go. I just naturally move my mat. I don't know why. You're going to have to let me know if your mat moves as well. Let it go. Good. That's it. Make sure you have your mat behind you. Once you're down, if you still have it in you, you can hover the heels, hover the upper body. Take that inhale, and now let it go. Reach up above you, down through your toes. Nice. And then bend both knees to your chest. Take your knees to your chest. Good. Circle out your knees. Make some movement into the low back. And then just 2 more postures. Take a upside down pigeon. We haven't done a lot for the inner groin of the legs. So take upside down pigeon. I'm doing my right foot in front of my left knee. Finding the hole, right? You're reaching through that hole to grab either the hamstring or the kneecap. Good. Yeah. Flexing the foot helps align the knee and the hip socket. So not to underestimate the alignment of the ankle. As you pull it back slightly, it helps open the correct alignment for the knee and the hip. Any slight movements that will help facilitate more openings in the nadis, the meridian lines. That's what we're doing. We're opening the meridian lines for the prana, for the energy to stream a little bit more cleanly through the legs. Switch sides. Left one,
over the knee, reach into that hamstring, flex the heel. You can explore, you can try pointing, try flexing. Flexing sort of lights everything up in a different way. Any movements that feel right for you. An occasional sigh, so satisfying. Take that foot out, circle out the knee. Any last posture? So there could be a nice twist. Yep, Tammy's got a twist. I'm focusing on opening my inner groin, so I'm gonna play with this wide. I'll start with bent knees first. Widen the inner thighs. So sort of a version of Happy Baby, actually. Playing just like the babies do. And this is how Feldenkrais, if you've ever explored Feldenkrais, just these repetitive motions, subtle motions that help heal the lines in the body. It's about surrender, it's about breath, it's about trust, believing that your body has the capacity to heal itself, to know what it needs, know that it has an innate ability to be healthy, vibrant, strong. Last couple breaths. Play with resistance and release. That's actually an incredible way to light up different areas of the body. So there's these ways of just giving it a little bit of oomph, and then you let it go and see what happens. That intention, and then that release. Yeah, there's ways to have somatic experience in your own body. That's what it's about. All right, take your Shavasana, back to my mat. I'll put my head down this way. So yeah, just lay gently on your mat. Any supports that you need, let that be under your knees. Maybe you need a pillow underneath your head. Excellent. Beautiful class, Tim. Letting the breath just be soft and gentle.
feel ready, start deepening the breath. Rubbing the thumb against the tips of the fingers. Rocking the head side to side. And floating one knee at a time up to your chest. And to come up, gently coming up. One last breath together. Inhale through the nose. Wow, let it out through the mouth. Feel the lips back in through the nose. Out through the nose. Hands come together next to your heart. Sensation in your palms. Namaste. Oh, I honor you, Tammy. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I appreciate you and for being on the recording. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining in. And make sure to follow the YouTube channel, be a subscriber. That would be great. And I'll see you next time. Namaste.